See what I do with my glasses?
No. How you feeling?
Oh.
Could you keep it down?
Give me some ice for the back of my head. I can feel it in the back of my fucking head. You know, I just like you feel it in your body, just burning the fuck out of you. And I had to jump in the shower because I just felt like I was overheating. You know, like I was about to have a goddamn heat stroke or something. And sorry, it's kind of hard to talk. But I just felt overheated, so I went over there and just got in a fucking cold shower. That helped a little bit. To cool me down, but yeah, as you can see, I just threw this shit up because my body just couldn't hold it down. It's too hot, and yeah, it's starting to calm down just a little bit. Probably maybe because I just threw up. Oh. Yeah, pretty sure that's, you know, a genuine scorpion hot pepper. It's hotter than anything I've ever tried, and that was one hell of a fucking blast of heat. I'll tell you that much. It just came out, you know. I heard it came on slow, but really it wasn't for about 15 seconds after that I chewed it up and swallowed it down that shit just hit me like a fucking train. I mean, it was just like a wall of heat. Like, it felt like I was on fire. It really did. These are some very potent peppers. And I am certainly impressed, and I don't doubt at all that that's the hottest pepper in the world. Well, we've got to go cook that pork vindaloo dish, and I'm going to grab one of these peppers. I really don't want to try any more of this tonight. We are going to cook a vindaloo dish with using a bit of this. I'm just going to use a very small part of one though. But I'm going to go ahead and harvest another one of these, maybe a small one. Let's see how it works with a vindaloo. So we'll give it a shot. Well, I've recovered a bit from the hot pepper. My head is still pounding quite a bit. I feel kind of weak, but I'm gonna go ahead and film the rest of the show. So, you know, we're making the pork vindaloo tonight, and this is a Goan dish. The Goan region being a small state in India. However, the dish really originates from Portuguese sailors coming to India, who would store their meat in, put vinegar on the meat to store it, and basically that would add the kind of characteristic flavors to the dish, and that's why it's called a vindaloo, like vinegar, and you know, I've never cooked this dish before, but I am excited to try it. It's typically a spicy dish, and well, we've got one of these Trinidad scorpions that I'm going to cut just the tiniest piece off of and put it into the dish. And basically, so here the ingredients are, of course, we have our pork, two pork chops that I chopped up into bite-sized chunks. And for the spices, we're gonna have 1 tablespoon of coriander, and these are whole seeds, but they're gonna be ground up in the blender. And we have cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon. Here I've got a little mixture of like 5 or 6 black peppercorns, a couple cardamom pods, and 2 or 3 cloves. We've got our hot pepper for the heat, and a fair amount of ginger, which is going to go into a blender, and a nice amount of garlic. That's another characteristic of a vindaloo, is to have a fair amount of garlic. And we also have 1 medium onion chopped up. And all this is going to go into a blender and be blended up. And also to that mix that's going to go in the blender, we're going to add 3, I believe, teaspoons of the white wine vinegar. And when also at times while this dish is cooking, I might add some vegetable broth. And I don't think I've left anything out, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and put this in the blender. I just thought I'd show you exactly how much of this Trinidad scorpion I'm going to put in. It's really not going to be a lot. I'm going to experiment and just put yay amount in there. And by that I mean this amount right here. Maybe just a little bit more. That seems like so tiny to me. I'm going to put that much in. No seeds, just flesh. Put the onions in here. You might even be able to put these, just start grilling them on the, sauteing them on the pan. But I thought they might be nice to just kind of put in the blender with the onion, with the garlic and the ginger. So I'm going to put the ginger in there. The garlic. Put my ginger root in there. All these, cilantro seeds or coriander seeds, cumin, and really, I would have liked actually to grind up these spices, but I still don't have a mortar and pestle. I'm still being picky about which kind I buy, so I don't have a mortar and pestle yet. So I would recommend that you actually grind all these spices, and hot pepper. I recommend you grind them if possible, but I can't really do that tonight. And I said 3 teaspoons of the white wine vinegar, but it's actually 3 tablespoons. I got that wrong. Sorry about that. And okay, let me get 3 tablespoons of this. It's a weird bottle. What's going on here? Is it sealed? Oh no, that's coming out. Oh, this is like a dropper style. That's annoying. Okay. One tablespoon. I'll make sure I do get like a proper amount. 2 tablespoons. Alright, that's 3 tablespoons. Nothing else is going to go into this. We're just going to blend it now. Hopefully the blade in there is cutting up at least some of those spices. Kind of get it almost like a paste, Doesn't have to be super pasty. Alright, I'm going to say that's good enough. And this is what we are going to rub onto the meat.